Hello, second graders. Today our learning target is I can recount a story using voices, hand gestures, and actions. Now you read it with me. I can recount a story using voices, hand gestures, and actions. Today you will read Bunny Yarl the Flies and Wura Nuna the Bees and use voices, hand gestures, and actions to recount the story. You will need the story, Bunny Yarl the Flies and Wura Nuna the Bees, your journal page for day 18, Fables and Folktales Response Journal, and a pencil. First, let's read the fable, Bunny Yarl the Flies and Wura Nuna the Bees. Bunny Yarl the Flies and Wura Nuna the Bees. Once there were two groups of people, the Bunny Yarl and the Wura Nuna. They were a family and they lived in one camp. The Wura Nuna worked very hard. They always gathered food, even when there wasn't already enough. They did this so they would have enough later. The Bunny Yarl did not think about the future. They wasted their time playing. They never thought about getting enough food for later. One day, the Wura Nuna said, "Come out with us. We're going to gather honey from flowers. Soon the winter winds will blow the flowers away. Then there will be no more honey to gather." "No," said the Bunny Yarl. "We have something to do here." And off they went, wasting their time. They knew that the Wura Nuna would share their honey with them. The Wura Nuna went alone and left the Bunny Yarl to waste their time. The Wura Nuna gathered the flowers and stored the honey, and never more went back to live with the Bunny Yarls, for they were tired of doing all the work. As time went on, the Wura Nuna were changed into little wild bees, and the lazy Bunny Yarls were changed into flies. Now that we've read the fable, using different voices and gestures helps the reader understand the story. So, think about it. What are some hand gestures or actions that could match the beginning, middle, and end of this story? For example, in the beginning of the story, it explains how the Wura Nuna worked very hard and the flies did not. What hand gestures might you think of or actions might you think of that go along with this? Pause the video now and think about it. Now that you've thought about it, let's talk about it. The solution to a problem in a story can help us understand the central message. What is the problem? How do the characters respond to it? And with that, what is the lesson? Pause the video now and talk about these things. Now that you've talked about it, let's write about it. Using your journal, add a title and underline the keywords in the checklist. You do not have to start writing your story to recount until tomorrow. When you're finished, share this with a teacher, family member, or friend. Thank you, second graders.